Almost every new officer expects the job to get easier after the academy. You finish training, you graduate, and you finally get assigned to patrol. You think the hard part is over. But for many officers, the hardest part of the job actually starts after you begin working alone. The first night you clear a call by yourself feels different. You realize there's no one immediately checking your decisions anymore. During training, you always have someone next to you, an instructor, an FTO, another officer, and then suddenly you're in a patrol car by yourself making real decisions that actually matter. Real people, real consequences, even small calls feel bigger. A simple report suddenly feels important because it's your responsibility now, and no one is standing next to you anymore. That change hits harder than most new officers expect. You start second-guessing everything. Many officers go home and replay conversations in their head for hours, thinking about what they should have said differently. Traffic stops, reports, radio traffic, whether you handle a call correctly, you replay calls in your head after shift. You think about things you should have said differently. Not because you're doing poorly, because you finally understand the responsibility of the job. Every call requires decisions, even simple ones. And early in your career, none of it is automatic yet. You're still remembering policy, still remembering procedures, still worried about mistakes. Your brain is working constantly, even after you go home. That's why many new officers feel mentally exhausted all the time during their first months. You can sleep 8 hours and still wake up tired because your brain never really shut off overnight. Most officers actually feel less confident after they start patrol, not more, because training is controlled. Real life is unpredictable. You begin realizing how much you don't know yet. And that realization can be uncomfortable, but it's also normal. After enough exposure, things start becoming automatic. Radio traffic makes sense. You recognize patterns. You stop overthinking every interaction. The job doesn't necessarily get easier, but your brain stops processing every detail consciously, and that reduces the mental strain. Almost every experienced officer can remember this phase clearly. Most just never talk about it. Almost every good officer goes through this phase. It doesn't mean you chose the wrong career. It means you're learning a profession that carries real responsibility. The first months are difficult because your brain is adapting to a completely new environment. Understanding this early matters because when you know what you're experiencing is normal, you stop thinking something is wrong with you. And that alone can make the beginning of a career much healthier.